Hi everyone. I wanted to record my experience of climbing Mount Fuji, being an active yet dormant volcano. I thought that would be fun. All the trails to climb Mount Fuji starts from the fifth station, and this is what fifth station looks like. On the left hand side, you can see that's where the entry is, and this is where the stores are. In case if you want to pick up a souvenir or a gift for somebody, this is the place you come to. So before we started the trek, we were told that is going to be very windy and the winds are coming from the opposite side of the mountain. So we're going to see after we reach 8th station if we're able to summit today or if we're going to have to take a break. But all in all good. This is called fifth station. This is the entry gate where they're gonna check tag that was given to you, and they will also ensure you're well geared. You have proper trekking shoes, trekking poles, wind cheaters, etc. I will fast forward a couple of frames as this is just a flat land, and this was at the beginning of the trek, like 10 to 15 minutes. I was the only Indian climber. Rest of them were Japanese and Chinese climbers. So I was skeptical who will I talk to, how will the day go. But fortunately, my guide spoke English, and then it turns out the guy standing in front of me also spoke in English.
你要喝水
some water.
I did.
Hydro. If you're feeling too hot, like
Oh, remove one layer.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's fine?
There is no layer actually.
Okay. What camera do you have?
This is where the climb began. After 20 minutes of walking, this is where we reached, and it was just a stone area. And I like how the fact that this volcano, although is dormant, people in Japan have taken such good care of building such structures where, in case of rocks are falling, you can just walk inside of it. And they have these massive metal structures blocking any of the rocks that are falling from above. So you can just walk next to it, so it's safe.
Only rest in areas that are safe. Do not rest in areas where there is a caution for falling rocks.
This is where the actual climb started. As you can see, this is just a gravel area. But I like this part. Instead of steps, I prefer this portion. And Mount Fuji is a steep climb, so the climb started from here and then it was just on. There was continuous climb all the way to the top. Ultra t-shirt, which is incredible. I've only done one. So we continued ascending on the gravel portion. We will reach a point where the lava had solidified earlier. That's the challenging portion because there is no set structure on the mountain.
Like maybe.
But that's also the fun part of climbing a volcano.
Inside we can show you.
Here you can see big rocks and solidified lava. So this was a challenging part to climb. There's always a fear of ankle twisting here. An amazing part about climbing Mount Fuji is you have stations built like this. There are 9 stations total, and if you want any drink, food, want to rest, they have inbuilt cottages where you can sleep. Most of the people prefer sleeping at the top 8th station, so they wake up and can climb Fuji at night to see the sunrise in the morning. Uh, One piece of advice, carry 100 yen coins with you so you can use the washrooms because they ask you to donate some money, generally 200 yen, and nobody's tracking, but it's good to donate. We just crossed 6th station and you can see the steep climbing has started again.
Here's the 7th station.
Oh, this one is. I
Yeah.
thought that one is.
I confused this one for 7th station, but this was, you can say, 6.5 station or 6th station. We thought we were going to take a break, but we continued walking, and suddenly we see a steep climb again. Here you can see those big metal structures. These are to prevent rocks from falling onto the people climbing them. after that steep climb, now we reached 7th station, and we're gonna take a small break here before we start ascending again. The weather was not cold here, so I was only wearing a rain jacket and a t-shirt. But as we moved up, it started getting colder, it started to rain heavy, and it started getting very windy. So this was the most challenging part, but at the same time, the most fun part. You can see it feels like there's an edge on the other side, but this is well barricaded, so you won't fall over. And also, the climb is really fun. As you can see, the person ahead of me is using all his hands, and it's a very steep climb. So of course, there's higher probability of you falling. So you have to be careful at this portion.
Mount Fuji!
This was 7.5 station, you can say. Again, bring coins. People use those for water, toilets, energy drinks, etc. This was, I think, almost the final steep climb until we reach 8th station. As you can see, everybody just sat down. The view was phenomenal, and this was the point where the rain started to come down really heavy. At this point, it was very windy, very cold, and I was almost freezing. I only had one layer, so I had to quickly move inside one of these stations and put on some clothes. Fortunately, this was the station where we were staying. So once we got inside, we just had to put our bags on the bunk bed assigned to us, and the food was already ready. So this is how people sat down in one corner. The other side was just people relaxing. We reached Fuji around 8 p.m. and we had our dinner and we slept and woke up again at 2 a.m. By this time, fortunately, the weather had cleared out. It was just cold. There was no rain. There was no wind. From 8th station, it took us about 45 minutes to climb up to the 9th station. This was a very zigzag and a steep path.
This is a restart.
We were just standing outside the fire station when they called us in and we sat down. They asked us to have something hot, and obviously it was like 3 or 4 in the morning, so I did not feel like eating anything, so I just had hot chocolate.
この後注文取ってくれるので、それまでに決めといてください。
然后我们可以在这边点一个热的东西，然后吃一下。
メニューがね、こちらにイングリッシュメニュー。
猪肉吧，一个通鸡，我比较推荐那个。还可以吃碗面之类的，乌冬面之类的。So, I recommend you order something hot like udon noodle or tonjiro.
I did not want to eat anything, so I came outside to see where the sunrise will be from, and obviously it was crowded right in front of the station. It was definitely crowded, but my tour guide took me on the left side of the mountain where it was pretty empty.
Yeah, so we are top of the mountain, and so we are seeing the sunrise in right side. No. We have already. I have already top of the mountain. Yeah. So we can I
It was a phenomenal sunrise, but I was very cold, so I just wanted to be there for 15-20 minutes and move away. I wanted to see the crater. We are now walking towards the crater, and this is the Yoshida Trail, so we get to view it from this side. There is another side where you trek for a couple of hours and view it from the other side of the mountain.
ぜひまた私に持ってくださいね。
Now we're gonna start descending, and the views are spectacular. You can see there are two layers of clouds, one above, one below, and you're literally in middle of those two layers. So we started descending down from here, and we went all the way to the fifth station. Took us about 3-4 hours, and the views throughout the descent stayed the same. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope this video helps you in future if you ever plan on hiking Mount Fuji.